Donald Trump needs, you know how he always would go, Jewish people who don't vote for me, they need to have their head examined. I think we have that soundbite.
We should have our heads examined.
Okay, we've altered that one a little bit. But yeah, I mean, that gets to my point, which is that he should have his head examined. And specifically on a lot of topics, obviously, why he chooses to look this way being one of them. Oof. Not looking great. But this topic specifically, what his obsession with windmills is all about. He won't stop. He just will not stop. He did an interview again with this Pod Force One interviewer, which is the New York Post. This was the one who, while Trump was saying just horrific things on horrific topics, she was smiling the whole time. And she's very pleased by Trump's analysis on windmills. Well, before I click play on this one, actually, let me first request that you subscribe to the show if you appreciate it by just clicking that subscribe button. And then we posted on our socials yesterday this clip that puts into perspective the MAGA misunderstanding about energy and the storage of energy. They call it storage. We don't know how to do it.
Stop the windmills. You're ruining your countries.
He's 100% right. We don't have technology to store the energy from wind and solar.
We don't have technology to store the energy from wind and solar.
Right. We don't have technology to store the energy from wind and solar.
How about you give me $1 million and I'll give you an invention where it's really cool. I came up with it, where you generate energy and you save it in this thing. We can call it a Batteron. Well, maybe we'll call it Beasley's Batteron. Well, Batteron doesn't rhyme with Beasley. What if we did something with E at the end of it? Beasley's battery. Let's say that. And it stores the energy and then you can use it later. That's a pretty cool idea. I figured it out. And we can name it something like Duracell. What is he thinking that he's saying? Yeah, I don't know. Good one. So he hasn't let go of it. And during an interview after the latest rant, he went back on the topic of how windmills, I mean, we need to figure out how to prevent this scourge on humanity.
They have to stop windmills all over the place, too. You go around, you look at these beautiful valleys and beautiful hills and mountains, and you got windmills all over the place.
Well, you were playing golf, weren't you, on this beautiful golf course in Western Scotland? And what happened at the 18th hole?
Well, I'm looking down the 18th hole, and Turnberry is, I think, probably the best course in the world. Yeah. It's considered that by many people. And it's had 4 Open Championships, etc. And I'm looking down, and in the distance, it's a pretty far distance, but it doesn't matter. These things are massive. And you're looking at these ugly windmills, and it's a shame. It's really a shame. It's really hurting. You know, it's a con job saying the environmentalists want it, because I can't believe they really want it. Kills the birds, ruins the look. They're noisy. If you see them from your house is worth like 50% or more less. Yeah. No, I just think it's...
I think that's probably more where the windmills are. It's usually in places pretty far from where everyone wants to live.
I think it's a very bad thing. Environmentally, it's horrible. And in every way, it's bad.
It's not. And vast amounts in different parts of the world, including parts of the United States, of the energy that is being consumed is from wind, solar, and other renewable energies, and it's cheaper and it's better. It's funny how he tries to act like, because he can't think of, he just doesn't like the way they look for some reason, which windmill, let's see if I can get, I mean, these are not at all, oh, here we go. Like, I don't, really, this is kind of pretty to me. That's kind of cool. If we're gonna, I mean, that's his, I don't know why the look of it, and how we generate fossil fuel energy looks awesome. Like, it's just sexy.
Clean, beautiful coal.
Right. Apparently so. He does think that it is. But on the looks, which is his only obsession, it's totally fine. And then that's not actually reasonable, and he knows it. And so then he goes, and other reasons too, like the birds, which we've looked at the numbers. It's not, I mean, yeah, some birds are going to fly into that. Some birds fly into my window constantly. And for some reason, like a psychopath, I laugh. It's not good. I don't laugh if they die, but if they can fly away, it's like kind of funny how they're like, hallelujah, hallelujah. It's sad. I'm sad. But yeah, I'm sure you're a big bird advocate, and that's your problem. Birds fly into everything. What the hell? Also in this interview, they discuss Miranda Devine is her name, floated the idea, get this, of a Hunter Biden, Jasmine Crockett presidential ticket. Hunter for president, they're saying.
They had two chances to win the election. They had him, and that didn't work out. And he was down by 25 points or something. And then they switched him. It's like taking a prize fighter out in the middle of the fight. It's not fair. They took him out. They put Kamala. Nobody knew who Kamala was. They didn't even know her last name. Nobody knew her last name. They still don't. They call her Kamala. But
that one really pleased Miranda. That really was a good one. As if he hasn't said that 600 times. I hate this. I hate it when he goes, "Did you know that Hannibal Lecter came across the border?" And the interviewer's like, "Oh my gosh," because of and then also end the movie. And that's funny. You've heard that before. Stop.
I watched where she made a speech this weekend, and it was on tape. This was supposed to be the big event, and it was like a minute and a half on tape. I said, "I've never seen that before." You go and make a speech.
He's sent in video speeches before.
And she's going to be, I guess they say she's going to try it again. And I don't see it.
No.
But how about Crockett? Crockett's their new star.
Yeah, that's right.
And she's a low IQ person.
Well, it might be her and Hunter Biden. They could do a joint ticket.
This would be something. No, these people are crazy, so you never
Wait, you can't call us crazy for wanting Hunter to run when literally no one's saying we want Hunter to run. And Jasmine Crockett's not going to run either. Now, those are not comparable examples. She actually has a political career. But she's not running this go-round. He's definitely not running. I get that it's a joke. I get it. But you know what? What the hell? Everything's so messed up right now. Let's just do it. Who cares? I wouldn't put it past Democrats to say, you know what? Run Hunter. Let's do it. Before I show you this, here's something we cooked up.
These guys think that we need to run away from all values in order for us to lead. I say, fuck you. If I became president in 2 years from now, or 4 years from now, or 3 years from now, I would say, fuck you. Fucking sheer fucking just grit and will. It's a fucking crime what they're doing. He's a fucking dictator thug. There's something fucked up about that motherfucker.
It's just the last few years, everything has gone wrong and they indicted us, okay?
I did everything right and they indicted me.
It's like he's sitting there waiting for that setup and his finger's not ready for it. I mean, what? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, we did everything wrong. And so why not just throw this into the equation? Hunter Biden versus Trump third term.
Physical demeanor and not be able to say, there's something fucked up about that motherfucker. However.
Yeah, just have him say that. Just have him say that in the debate. Like Trump goes, they're coming across the border, Hannibal Lecter, and just have him respond.
Be able to say, there's something fucked up about that motherfucker. However.
Great. Who cares? I give up. I give up trying, everybody. I really do. No, I think we'll get a better candidate than Hunter. That's my bold prediction. If we can get a person better than Hunter, I'll support the Democrats. Actually, let's be honest, I'd support Hunter if he were running against Trump. Oh, what a time. What a time.